MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 3 of the National League Division Series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the San Diego Padres. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
And you got to figure here in a 5-game series, the odds are long for coming back when you're down 2-0. But hey, it's not impossible. It's been done before, but you can bet the other guys are hungry to end this thing right here and now to give themselves a couple of days off before the next series. This should be a good one.
Throw to first is in time for the first out. Next to stand in is Eric Davis. First delivery to him. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster.
Meanwhile here, the throw to third is not in time, and he's in there safely.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead. But he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Into center field, line drive base hit. And the run will score as the Cardinals are on the board first. It's 1-0.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball, middle cut, places it right back where it came from.
At the plate now, Albert Pujols. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. Barehanded for one. On to Hosmer, a double play, and that ends the inning. Cardinals get one. Now at the plate, here is Tommy Pham. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Padres.
As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Jake Cronenworth comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. He comes up empty that time as he's underneath it, 0-2.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Hudson has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
And another foul ball. Here's another 0-2. On the ground for the shortstop, DeYoung. Throw on to Hernandez for the putout, and the inning is over. Here's Nolan Arenado. Previous history with Blake Snell. He's just 2 for 12.
Nolan Arenado.
Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. On to first, and there's one gone here to start the second. So one out and nobody aboard, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. High in the air out to center field. Grisham is there, 2 gone. So the next to bat will be Dylan Carlson. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Hit out towards second. He's got it. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Nothing. Last half of the second set to go. And standing in now, the always dangerous third baseman, Manny Machado. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The right fielder,
Will Myers is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. And that brings up the former MVP, Keith Hernandez, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Hits this one hard the other way, and that's through for a hit. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Standing in now, Dakota Hudson. 0-1 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals. On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play. And now back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Stepping in, Lou Brock. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down go the Red. That'll bring up Austin. Now the first pitch.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
The first baseman, Aaron.
On the ground for the shortstop, DeYoung. Right to him. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So here now is the pitcher, Blake Snell. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First delivery to him. Swing and a line drive. And the Friars are into the hit column.
Boy, Dealer, you're talking about frustrating as a pitcher. You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands and did just that. By getting a knock, now we could have some issues here.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Padres leave 1. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. All set for the start of the 4th. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Eric Davis. First offering on its way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Reined in. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Into the box, Yadier Molina looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he's got to feel super confident right now. He's the only real offense in this game. Guys on the mound have been executing every pitch.
Back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a one-out single.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guys swinging first pitch.
No, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first two pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
At the plate, Albert Pujols. He hits it hard on the ground to the left, and that gets through for a one-out base hit.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. And that's in there, base hit. Molina is on his way home. And he's safe at the plate. And they now lead by 2.
The bat, number 11.
And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Ready now is Dylan Carlson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on?
1 run scores. And this will get all the way to the wall now. 2 runs score. It's cut off. So all 3 runners are in to score. Throw to third will not be in time. It's a 3-run triple. And some definite breathing room now as they add on to their lead. Now the skipper of the Padres is up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll exit here this afternoon to a smattering of boos after what can be described as really a subpar performance. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His 3rd home run of this series as this lead swells to 7-0.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Now batting, number 23.
Into the box now, Dakota Hudson, as Darvish will jump ahead of him here with strike 1. 0-1, here it comes. Hit on the ground toward the left. Fielded cleanly. And that's the second out. And now, Lou Brock grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
So take a look at the strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
You know, most people would be surprised he took that right there because that looked like it was in his honey hole. He had to obviously be sitting on something else.
On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. But they managed to bat around as 9 men come to the plate and 6 of them score. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Cardinals 7 and the Padres nothing. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And set to go is the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
If you look at their win percentage or something like that right now, got to be honest, the odds are obviously stacked against them. But I'm looking for them to show me something right here. Maybe they get back in this game. Maybe they don't. But I want to see what kind of at-bats they put together. This is where you have to lock in as a team. Every guy has to go up to the plate and have a good, productive AB to get this team going. Hey, make no mistake about it, this lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr.
Fernando Tatis Jr.
Now the pitch. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Carlson is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone.
The third baseman,
So
number
two are
13.
gone in the Padre fourth,
Manny.
and that'll bring in Manny Machado.
Machado.
First offering. Fouled off. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Hey, I noticed pitcher's getting ahead right here. He's got the hitter down 0-2. But to this guy in the box, might want to just live on the corners a little bit more. You keep missing down the middle. Something's not coming back.
And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with two men out. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. Padres down in order. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. And back at Petco Park in San Diego as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it was clear his guys were locked into their at-bats from the very first pitch. And that's something they emphasized in the pregame meetings. He's happy they got the message, as now they've gotten into the bullpen. And they put up some solid run production in the early part of this game.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Eric Davis stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. Hit hard to third. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
The catcher.
At the plate now is Yadier Molina. Two base hits, both singles to this point. He's set and the pitch. That finds the zone, a called strike. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Here's Darvish on 0-2. Hit on the ground is short. He's got it. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag. Next up is Albert Pujols. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Line drive base hit.
Hey, guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. To the plate now, Nolan Arenado. This is line to left. Runner tags from second as the catch is made here shy of the track. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
On to first, and the Redbird rally goes for naught. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney. In to hit will be Trent Grisham. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Matty, I'd like to see them change up their offensive approach a little bit right now. Maybe get a little bit more aggressive in the strike zone. I just feel like this pitcher is settling into a rhythm. and they're going to hand it over to the bullpen eventually, and this game's going to be over.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes,
Will.
but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
So here's Will Myers.
As he'll swing and pop it up toward the left side of the infield.
Arenado has a play.
2 down.
Digging in now for San Diego, Austin Nola looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And the pitch. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Hey, he's close to having another quick inning right there with 2 quick outs. He's been very economical with his pitches, and if he continues to go like this, the bullpen might get a day off.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They're down by a and stepping in, Dylan Carlson. Head-to-head numbers with Yu Darvish. 2 hits in 7 tries.
Dylan Carlson.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Next up, Keith Hernandez. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. From the stretch. In there for strike 1. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Back goes Grisham. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The batter.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Dakota Hudson, getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. First pitch on the way. 7 runs, 9 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Hard hit ball to short, reined in. Over to first, and that retires the side. Down in order go the Cardinals, and they hold. Eric Hosmer to the plate now. They'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
No balls and a strike to count. Lifted down the line in left. On the run is Brock. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Jorge Mateo will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped up. Back behind second. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now. digging in will be Tommy Pham.
left fielder.
He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And now a pitch on the way. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Padres down in order. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Emilio Pagan comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arm.
Number 14. Emilio Pagan.
First pitch of the AB on its way. High in the air out to center field. Grisham is under it to make the catch for out number 1. Next to bat for St. Louis, Eric Davis. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Late that time for a strike. High and deep down the left field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. On to first, and there are 2 down.
The catcher,
next to dig in, Yadier Molina. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the AB now. Scorched to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Bruce Sutter comes on to pitch from bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the 7th. Jake Cronenworth stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Drilled to the left side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. The feed to the second baseman is a wide one. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Hernandez has it to second for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
The third baseman, number 13.
2 outs now in the San Diego 7th. And standing in now, the always dangerous third baseman, Manny Machado. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. A ball and a strike now to Machado.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Fouled away. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Here's Johnson. Enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Albert Pujols. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. Myers is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Next to hit is Nolan Arenado. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. He's set. Here it comes. Line towards center field, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So now into the box is Paul DeYoung. He grounded out last time up. And now the first pitch. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Grisham makes the catch to end the inning. Down in order. Now at the plate, Trent Grisham. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. No balls and 1 strike. Wind up and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
So he got him swinging. Trent Grisham becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 0-1 pitch. One out, nobody on. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Struck him out. Now at the plate is Austin Nola. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
The catcher.
And that's swung on and missed for strike 1.
Nola.
Fouled off. No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error for the Padres so far. Again, he sends it out of play. Now a swing and a fly ball. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Tim Hill will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Luis Camposano is into the ballgame as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Up next, Keith Hernandez. 2 RBIs already, looking for more here. Now here's the first offering. Pops this one up. And that'll get down for a base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
So now to the plate, Bruce Sutter. Now a dive by the right fielder, but it kicks off his glove.
Oh boy, this is some serious bragging rights for the next couple weeks in the clubhouse. When a relief pitcher gets an AB and is able to capitalize with a big base hit, he's not going to let the boys hear the end of this one.
But he's safe at 3rd as he's able to scramble back. Next, it'll be Eric Davis. He bounced out last time up. Now here's the first offering. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. When we looked at this game on paper before it started, I don't think any of us thought it would go down like this.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially...
Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And it's gone!
It looked like he might just work out of that inning, only giving up a single run. But it all comes crashing down on that mistake. Nothing like a 3-run bomb to change the entire complexion of your day on the mound.
Into the box, Albert Pujols. That gets down, and the inning continues. A potentially big 2-out hit as it brings up Nolan Arenado next. That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Comes set with the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. But 4 runs score in the inning. So here is Eric Hosmer. He'll lead it off with his guys needing a 9th inning rally here if they're going to force a game 4. Eric Hosmer is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
Really good late bite on that slider right
Now
there.
batting,
The
catcher,
best ones have that late
Louis.
action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two. Campusano, a 22-year-old. This is his second year as a major leaguer. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home nine. There are two away now. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Tommy Pham. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Tommy Pham is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. And the Cardinals are a step closer. They'll move on to the NL Championship Series.
Well, my advice to them is to enjoy this moment, celebrate with teammates, and then realize that none of it will matter if they don't get back to work in the NLCS. They've wet their beaks with this postseason success. Now they want some more.
Our final line score this afternoon.